BM English Speaking Radio Channel presents BM English Word of the Day. My name is Prachati and I'm your host for this episode. You are listening to episode number 50 of season 3. Today's word is distinguished. The meaning of distinguished is very successful, well known, or commanding great respect. With BM English Speaking Radio Channel, learn one new word every day and impress the world. In this English vocabulary lesson, you will learn how to use the word distinguished. We are sure that this ESL lesson will help you to enhance your English vocabulary and speak English fluently and confidently. Distinguished is spelled as D-I-S-T-I-N-G-U-I-S-H-E-D. Do you agree that today the world is one global village? All countries need to cooperate with each other to develop and prosper. Well, to achieve this objective, the distinguished leaders of the world meet every year at the Economic Conference in Canada. The exchange of information and ideas between the global leaders helps the world to progress further. Listen carefully how we can use the word distinguished in 8 different situations in 8 different sentences. Example number 1 of 8. The principal, Mr. More, decided to celebrate Sanskrit Day in his college. He consulted his teachers and decided to invite Professor Deodhar, a distinguished scholar of Sanskrit language. The professor gracefully accepted the invitation, and his speech really inspired the students. Example number 2 of 8. Have you heard of Michelangelo? I bet you must have. He was a distinguished Italian sculptor, painter, and architect. His works can be seen in Rome. He remains an inspiration for artists all over the world. Moving on to example number 3 of 8. Dr. Rao retired from the government hospital last month. He served there for 30 years and had a distinguished career. The hospital requested him to offer his services as a consultant post-retirement. Moving on to example number 4 of 8. Malini distinguished herself in the field of dance and music. She was trained by several gurus since the age of 8. Despite a busy career as a dentist, she never lost touch with dance and music. Today, after 35 years of dedication and commitment, she is respected for her contribution to the field of dance and music. Do you know, when you speak English fluently and confidently, it opens new career opportunities, enhances your confidence, builds your socializing skills, and helps you become a global citizen. To know more about our English fluency courses, log on to our website www.bmconsultantsindia.com. Example number 5 of 8. One of the distinguished members of the Biotech Research Committee will be visiting Mumbai next week. The purpose of his visit is to inculcate. Do you remember this word? The purpose of his visit is to inculcate the spirit of science among students from several schools in Mumbai. Example number 6 of 8. Mr. Richards attended an important meeting with his guests from overseas, means from other countries. Later in the evening, he wore traditional clothes of the host country, which really gave him a distinguished look. Example number 7 of 8. A famous motivational speaker suggested that anyone aiming for a great professional success should pay special attention to personality development and communication skills. This will make them look distinguished among their peers. This is interesting. Don't you agree? When children begin schooling, Normally, there is a common education system for them. However, we come across children with learning disabilities. There are teachers who have distinguished themselves in offering special attention and care to such children. Today we learnt the word distinguished, which means very successful, well known, commanding great respect. Now quickly frame 3 sentences with distinguished and type in the comments box. We are waiting. We are sure this lesson has helped to boost your English vocabulary and speak fluent English. You can download the script of this episode and all our episodes from www.bmenglishspeakingradio.in. Stay tuned for new English vocabulary lessons. We are on a mission to train 1 crore Indians in English fluency. This was episode number 50 of 200 BM vocabulary episodes that we have planned. Kindly note that we will be sharing 1 vocabulary episode daily at 6 am Indian Standard Time. So meet you tomorrow at 6 o'clock with a new word. Till then, take care.